Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to your daily tarot. This is a message meant to find you, and it's like throwing a pebble into a pond, and there is a ripple effect. I feel something's growing, it's expanding, and you're going to feel suddenly like you are silver. There's something about the moonlight, about reflective energies, about mirroring and being mirrored properly back by the energy. And when you are connecting to a tarot, there is a mirror effect. Where you're feeling very psychic, that you can see through the wall, so to speak. And what's coming in is a career transition. You're maybe moving out of one phase of your work and moving and expanding, getting a big upgrade, getting a key to a new office. But you could also be leaving a job, being fired, but it could be a blessing in disguise. But Aquarius, let's see what the spirit guides want you to know. Well, the blessing in disguise is here. If you feel like, wow, your red balloon has been popped, but look at the confetti coming out. There's lots of messages coming to you from something that is elevating you, expanding. And it's going to be a blessing in disguise, and there's so much surprise, shock, a sudden revelation, wow. All I can say is surprise, 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 and trust in this revelation. Aquarius, that's you to be innovative, to see how one weird thing can become this whole new revelation, because you're seeing the signs, synchronicities, these connections, just hearing snippets in conversations that are going to be very significant. And you're just feeling like you're downloading a lot of energy from surprises. It's surprise information. And if you've been feeling any angst, anxiety, just that background, as we know, automatic negative thinking ants, well, you're going to wake up and bring awareness to what happened. Who are you talking to? What kind of situation? Begin to attune to the inner significance within your own moods, your own flow, your own feelings, your own expectations. And that is coming with the number 16. Could be important. And also there are guardian angels around you, Aquarius. So when a blessing in disguise comes, it's coming from a guardian angel. You could be being shielded, protected, given these gifts by the angels that you don't even know. A white feather. I'm sensing you're going to see a white feather, Aquarius, and it's going to be very profound for you, whatever this is. Protection, clarity, a spirituality and wisdom are coming because you are allowing yourself to be vulnerable to those forces within you. And if you've been cluttered in your mind, if there's been a lot of chaotic thinking, or if you're being willing now to leave behind negative programming and get rid of the clutter and simplify your mind, you're coming into shadow work. Those elements of yourself that have been projected out, you're taking them back in and integrating them, and bringing any kind of confusion into clarity, so you are knowing you're ready. You're ready for this next phase. You're ready to get on that bicycle. You're ready to move forward. There is momentum with the number 43. You could be 43 or seeing a 4 and 3 is 7. And also we saw with 16, 6 and 1 is 7. And so there is this energy of moving forward into the mysteries, into the magic, into the unknown. But there's validation that's coming, Aquarius, and encouragement. You're prepared, you know. You've got all the tools to put something together with momentum, to put your chariot together, to put your bike, to have a blessing is coming in disguise, and is coming with a spiritual adventure you're moving on. There is this angel that is coming, that white feather they could leave behind. You could see when you're riding a train, you might get on Amtrak or travel by train or on a subway or commuter rail, or however you envision travel, airplane, a bus, but you're traveling and you're going to be very illuminated, informed, educated, and this inspiration is going to help you know you're ready. You're unstoppable. Nothing is impeding you now. And thank you for those beautiful cards of blessings, of adventure with the spirit, of guardian angels. The color white could be important. I'm wearing white today partially. And so white could be good to purify your spirit so you're ready to break out of a limiting routine. And you're moving out of the doldrums because you've allowed one structure of your life to come down. Not because you allowed it, so to speak. It happened. It was a blessing in disguise. This tower was a blessing in disguise, and now the tower is in reverse because it's manageable now. Whatever had to collapse, whatever this restructuring in your, even maybe in your lifestyle, in your personality, in your family structure, well, it's a blessing in disguise. And is bringing you into a phase of the energy of deep emotions, deep feelings with the Queen of Cups. And her cup is a very ornate because there has been a lot of work and embellishment on the feelings. And you're going to have a very positive effect on people. And there is love coming in, this beloved, that goes from the knight to the queen. So you got this love coming, and it's going to be kind, deeply sensitive, falling in love, opening your heart, somebody of a soothing, kind, lovable nature. And that's coming with a wake-up call because you're ready to find a new path in life, a new path in love, one that's more spiritual, one that is waking you up out of the dead into a very emotional, romantic time in your life, where you're going to make a decision with your heart about your past, review the past, and be willing to wake up again. And that is coming with an invitation to come into leaving behind a nightmare, anxiety, worrying about others. You're waking up to a new reality. And knowing that time will heal whatever pain this was, and because you've worked on it. You're doing the work right now, both on your career, but definitely on waking up to whatever this blessing in disguise. You're ready to heal that. And you're coming into self-care, knowing how to be receiving the earth's bounty, doing good with your investments, but also with career moves, with self-care, with generosity. And let the generosity come to you by making choices, getting out of the daydream, facing what you truly want now, what is motivating you because you're ready. And you've got the king and queen of the earth. So there is wealth, money, abundance coming in when you're making a choice in this partnership. Whatever is coming, a new beloved could bring in a lot of wealth, comfort, a big upgrade financially, but also new love, a feeling of being in love, of overflowing, of just this happy time in your life of physical abundance, but also the abundance, the blessings that love is bringing in, this new phase of love. And you're going to just let your guards down and feel the flow of love and come out of any time of not being good enough and fighting, of feeling less than, so you can see it spiritually. You're the high priestess. And Aquarius, I'm so happy to see this Piscean energy. And out of that inner knowing, your deep psychic abilities, you love doing this psychic work. And it's going to refresh you, nurture you, you and revitalize your whole world, both financially and spiritually. So let's leave it at that, and sending you love, and please like and subscribe if you resonate. Bye-bye.